God.
All right. Hey, how are you?
Hi.
And behind her are some want ads. Let's see. Looking for an engineer, magnetics.
It's nice to talk to you. I'm Suzanne from tvmag.com. I get this pointing thing right. It's hard.
Yeah, you got it.
So I watched the first 3 episodes and they were very funny, especially the 3rd episode.
They're
Yay.
all good. I think what was the 3rd episode?
I'm not allowed to say. I was just told
Ah.
to mention it because it's not airing for a while.
Oh, The Office.
It's the one where George puts on the funny wig and the t-shirt and all that.
Oh yeah. There.
I
I
wrote
mean,
it down.
Oh, yeah.
we are very lucky this episode. This season, they is just stacked with great episodes. So
Yeah, I was going to ask, George, did you and the other writers consciously try to up your game for the 2nd season?
I would say that every opportunity you have to up your game, you absolutely take advantage of it. You know, the writers' room has always been predominantly very young. People living different lives than I would say my first show. Different eyes, different, a bit more compassion, a bit more compassion, and not mean humor. But I would say that you know, writing is also very important to me, but this is different because I have my daughter on the show and you want it to have as full of life as it can have. And I believe that we are headed in a direction that very few sitcoms, especially now when there's less sitcoms on TV, get to territory they not as many get to visit.
All right, and is it Selenis?
Yes, Selenis.
Selenis, okay.
Tell me something.
If you could change one thing about Gloria, what would it be?
Gloria,
Gloria.
I would have her get rid of Emilio.
About Gloria or Rosie?
Rosie, sorry, I probably read the wrong name.
About me in prison. No,
Right.
I get it. No,
If you could change one thing about her, what would you do? Like
if I could change something about
walk the line?
yeah, Gloria, I would have been like, girl, don't do that. Don't commit fraud, girlfriend.
Sorry, read the wrong name.
No, it's
no,
okay.
I watch as much TV as you do. I mean, of course.
Is that what you were in for, fraud?
Yeah, I was in for fraud.
Thank you for understanding that.
There forever. I was in there forever. Sheesh, that's
what about Rosie?
No, it's all about Rosie. No, but you know what, Gloria and Rosie, they're what they do have in common is that they're both so strong and they're so heartfelt. Like these women are full of heart. So I could see why you called me Gloria. If I could change something about Rosie, I don't think I would want to change anything about her. I really love who she is evolving. You know, she's complex, you know, and that's what I love about her, you know, and we don't usually see that in the multicam universe, you know, and that's the beauty of all of these characters. They're all really complex. There's a lot of layers to them. And that's the beauty that we are finding this season. And kudos to the writers' room that continue to just elevate these characters more and more. And the more they get to know us individually,
yes,
the more they are now writing for us and really getting in there. So I would not change anything about Rosy Flores.
Okay. Al, I just want to tell you a side note that I loved watching you on The Daily Show.
Thank you.
Are there any similarities between you and Oscar? You seem very different than he is.
You know what? Well, Oscar is a big stoner. I'm a method actor. So I really have jumped into this, you know, as much as I possibly can. I've been living in a truck, like Oscar.
He dresses like
I
Oscar.
dress like this all the time. They're dressed in their normal clothes. This is what I wear now. But these are my normal clothes. So I've been living in a van. I've been existing only on waffles and frozen waffles. And so, yes, everything is similar because I have become Oscar.
And you know, that's almost goes back to what the great, I've been watching Green Acres, you know, Ebb, the guy that came with the farm was hilarious. That guy that, you know, and just and the guy that came up and tried to sell you parts and everything. I mean, you know, the great sitcoms are like satellites where they can revolve around a family and people come and they guest star and they're fantastic and then you move them along. But that house and that world keeps spinning. You know,
Newhart?
this is Bob
Tom Cruise?
Newhart,
Yeah,
and
why
this
not?
has that in a time in TV where there aren't a lot of sitcoms where one of the camera people said that there was at one time in the 80s and 70s 70 sitcoms
I
going up.
believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I believe that. So George, I just wanted to ask you, the getting sober story, is how much of that is based on your real life? I know you got sober about 10 years ago.
Not entirely, but as you get older, you start to look at the mistakes. I mean, I didn't have a relationship with mine. It's my only child. And I think it was, along with the alcohol, I think maybe the tougher thing was to, for the first time, accept responsibility for my behavior. So once I did that, and mine would start to come over, and we'd have to get to like learn each other all over again, I wouldn't risk losing that for alcohol, never. So
Yeah,
it's
well,
been,
I've been enjoying the story and how your character deals with it.
thank you.
All right, well, thanks a lot for talking to me, guys.
Thank
take
you.
Good one.
You watching Shogun?
Are you watching Shogun?
No,
Oh my God.
She's
and
smart.
not yet, not yet.
Trying to
Not
watch
yet.
some guys go through a blizzard for 35 minutes.
I